Philip Johnston's Transparent Quartet from his new album, The Adventures of Prince Ahmed. And coming up next is Radioactive Kids, which is brought to you by West End Bakery. West End Bakery and Cafe, located at 757 Haywood Road, serves handmade artisan bread and pastries, plus sandwiches and breakfast fare. More info at westendbakery.com. Also, at Rainbow Community School, the mission is to develop accomplished, confident, and creative learners who are prepared to be compassionate leaders in building a socially just, spiritually connected, and environmentally sustainable world. They provide an engaging, nurturing learning environment to educate the whole child using Rainbow's 7 domains. They inspire academic excellence with a program in harmony with the stages of child development and a model within our community, the kind of world in which we aspire to live. Yes. More info at rainbowcommunityschool.org.
Watch the sun, watch it rise with a smile, open eyes, say good morning. Every morning, what a wonderful way to greet each new day. Say good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Brush the hair on your head, brush teeth, make your bed. Look at each day in a new way. Take a chance, you can be what you wanna be, 'cause this morning is waiting, you'll see. If it's Monday,
Good morning, morning.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Good morning, morning.
Thursday, Friday,
Whatever.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, good morning to each one of you.
Alrighty then. Hello, everyone. I am Sagan, and welcome, everyone, to Radioactive Kids, the independent kids music radio show on Asheville FM. And we have a great show for you today. If everything works out correctly, we will be interviewing one or two members of the Okee Dokee Brothers at 9:30, a Grammy-winning kids country group, and they're really good. They have a new album called Winterland, and it is so good. We also have new music by Anna Van Riel, Shonster and the Monsters, and a whole bunch of artists who we've never played before, and I'm excited about spinning them on the show. All right, let's get started, however, with a new single. Well, actually, it was released back in October, but we're only just now getting around to playing it, by Kid Pan Alley, featuring Lisa Loeb on vocals. It's called I've Got an Apple Pie in My Book Bag, and we're going to play it right now. Stay tuned, we got a lot of good stuff coming up.
I've got an apple pie in my book bag, and it tastes a whole lot better than homework. I made it just for you, but I'll have some too. Apple pie. First I pick some apples, and then I cut them up. I mix them in a bowl, and then I add a cup of sugar and spice. That smells nice. Apple pie. I've got an apple pie in my book bag, and it tastes a whole lot better than homework. I made it just for you, but I'll have some too. Apple pie.
Good thing you're a kid before you grow up. Maybe you remember when you got stuck. Maybe you remember the things you did. I hope as a grown-up you still can be a kid. When they were kids, what were grown-ups like? Did they play sports or ride their bikes? Did they love pizza or Krispy Kremes? Did they have nightmares? Did they have dreams? What did they do when they were young? What toys did they love? How did they have fun? Did they get teased or do the teasing? Was their school closed when it was freezing? Good thing you're a kid before you grow up. Maybe you remember when you got stuck. Maybe you remember the things you did. I hope as a grown-up you still can be a kid. Good thing you're a kid. Good thing you're a kid before you grow up. Oh, dancing with a frog, dancing with a frog. He's light on his feet, he keeps a good beat. The world's all agog when you dance with a frog. They put him in a fairy tale and he struggles from within, but he really cannot be himself with a prince under his skin. This Froggy goes a-courtin', or Frog and Toad are friends, but Frog would like a word or two about the story's end. Oh, dancing with a frog, dancing with a frog. He's light on his feet, he keeps a good beat. The world's all agog when you dance with a frog. It seems like only yesterday the fishes ruled the earth. Then in the evolution next amphibians gave birth. And here comes Frog with much to say, a croaking and a jiving. Salamanders, newts and toads did more than just surviving. Yeah. He doesn't do much courting, the girls ain't waiting round. Toad needs to quit complaining and get his life off the ground. So keep in mind who got here first 4 billion years ago. Frogs make good partners here on Earth when you're dancing fast or slow. Oh, dancing with a frog, dancing with a frog. He's light on his feet, he keeps a good beat. The world's all agog when you dance with a frog. Oh, dancing with a frog, dancing with a frog. He's light on his feet and he keeps a good beat. The world's all agog when you dance with a frog. Oh, yeah. When you're a bad guy, it gets kinda rough. Always expected to act so tough. We're always expected to push and shove. Or maybe what we need is a whole lot of love. A whole lot of love. We're not sure how we got this way. We were once dear and nice. watch out for ourselves. We want what's best for us. Forget the good and sensitive. We don't think that's a plus. When you're a bad guy, it gets kinda rough. Always expected to act so tough. Always expected to push and shove. Maybe what we need is a whole lot of love. A whole lot of love. Yet we sometimes reconsider just what would have been. To be kind and sweet and loving and caring from within. We quickly soon dispel the thought we're used to who we are. To change to something better just scares us more by far. Oh, when you're a bad guy, it gets kinda rough. Always expected to act so tough. We're always expected to push and shove. Maybe what we need is a whole lot of love. 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 Bad guy, it gets kinda a whole lot of love. Always expected to act so tough. A whole lot of love. Always expected to push and shove. A whole lot of love. Maybe what we need is a whole lot of love. A whole lot of love.
All right, that is a new band who just came out with their debut album called Little Magic. The album is called Good Thing You're a Kid. That song was called When You're a Bad Guy. Before that, we heard Dancing with a Frog and Good Thing You're a Kid by the same group. And we started that set off and the show off with I've Got an Apple Pie in My Book Bag by Kid Pan Alley featuring Lisa Loeb on vocals. I am Sagan, and this is Radioactive Kids. Y'all can check out the show on the social media websites of your choice, Facebook or Instagram. And you can also listen to the podcast if you're not doing that already. Alrighty then, let's play some more new music now. Yeah, we're only playing like 3 songs today that aren't new, so yeah, pretty great. This is a new album by Anna Van Riel from New Zealand. Her new album is called Fishing for Stars, and this is the title track. It's a really good song. I like it. Let me enjoy it.
Stars fishing in the night, sitting on the moon and all the stars shine bright. Fishing for wishes and wishing for a friend, someone who can make me feel happy again. Is it you? Tell me, is it you? Is it you? Tell me, is it you? Many times my head was in the clouds, I felt heavy in my heart and all the rain poured down. I'm not joking, I got soaking when looking for a friend, someone who could make me feel all warm and dry again. Is it you? Tell me, is it you? Is it you? Tell me, is it you? But the stars, they shine above me, and there are so many wishes up there that you can't always see. So I picked up a ladder, hooked it on the moon. If I keep climbing this way, I'm gonna get there soon. Sooner or later, I know it sounds bizarre, but I'll be sitting on the moon and fishing for a star, and I'll find you. I'm
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that chicken's got lust. She always seems to find a way to make a chicken bust. She's not your usual chicken, ain't no guinea or fowl, and somehow she keeps getting out, but good Lord, I don't know how. Well, hey, Henny Penny, gonna lock you up tight. You ain't gonna run tonight. Keep you safe when the big bucks come. Henny Penny, don't you run. I'll feed you good corn and I'll feed you good grain. Your roost is warm and safe from the rain. Place for you and day turns to night. Henny Penny, don't take flight. But oh, that chicken's got lust. She always seems to find a way to make a chicken bust. She's not usual chicken, ain't no guinea or fowl, and somehow she keeps getting out, but good Lord, I don't know how. This farming life comes new to me. I've been so long in the big city, but I long for the rivers and long for the plains. Piece of dirt I could maintain. Now I harvest corn where she's like silk. From this cow I get my milk and eggs for breakfast if I could, but this little chicken won't stay put. Oh, that chicken's got lust. She always seems to find a way to make a chicken bust. She's not usual chicken, ain't no guinea or fowl, and somehow she keeps getting out, but good Lord, I don't know how. But sometimes on the porch at night, when I close the shutters, I look out and I swear I see that chicken with bolt cutters. I shake my head and say, dear Lord, I think I've gone insane. But the next day when I look for her, that chicken's gone again. Oh, that chicken's got lust. She always seems to find a way to make a chicken bust. She's not usual chicken, ain't no guinea or fowl, and somehow she keeps getting out, but good Lord, I don't know. Oh, that chicken's got pluck. She always seems to find a way to make a chicken bust. She's not usual chicken, she's got a spirit that's free. And if I stop and think about it, that chicken is a lot like me.
E moko, kei konei tonu au. Ka tahi ka inoi mai koe, kei tō taha hau ake ake.
A wishing star shining bright as I call out my wish tonight. Can you hear me as you burn? I know you can, 'cause you made my voice return. And all the other stars up in the sky are twinkling too. I know it means they understand my wish is coming true. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. You can hear my echo, echo, echo. And it's clear to see my wish is coming back at me. Yeah, you can hear my echo, echo, echo. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. It's coming back to me. My wish is coming back at me. I call to the mountains, I call to the sky, I call to the stars, and I wonder why I can hear someone just like me, someone who sounds like me. They're calling back at me. And all the other stars up in the sky are twinkling too. I know it means coming true. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. You can hear my echo, echo, echo. And it's clear to see my wish is coming back at me. Yeah, you can hear my echo, echo, echo. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. It's coming back to me. My wish is coming back at me. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. You can hear my echo, echo, echo. And it's clear to see my wish is coming back at me. Yeah, you can hear my echo, echo, echo. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. It's coming back to me. My wish is coming back at me.
Tupua nuku tupua rangi wai puna rangi wai ti wai taururangi. Maranga maro. Maranga mai te whetua te ata. Maranga mai te whetua te tau. Kia mā kina kina ki uta. Kia mā tara tara ki tai. Tērā te atakura. Tērā te kahukura roa. Ihi ki te ai te au i te pō ki te o māram. Tihe mauri ora.
You can hear my echo, echo, echo. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. You can hear my echo, echo, echo. Listen to my echo, echo, echo. You can hear my echo, echo, echo.
Anna Van Riel featuring Tasman. That was Echo from her new album, Fishing for Stars. And I love that they have someone speaking in Maori, the language of New Zealand, right there. And if you don't speak it or you don't understand it, check out the video for the song because they have subtitles for it. And before that, we heard a really hilarious song, The Tale of Henny Penny, which honestly, I did not expect the song would be like that when I saw the title, but I like it a lot. And we started that set off with the title track, Fishing for Stars, from the album of the same name. This is Radioactive Kids. Let's play some music now by a group from Brooklyn, I believe. They have a new album, their debut album, in fact. It's called Little Bandits, and the band is of the same name. This song is called Scooter.
Scooter, scooter, riding my scooter all day. Scooter, scooter, riding my scooter all day. I put my helmet on and get right to it. It's a tough job, but someone's gotta do it. Scooter, scooter, riding my scooter all day. Scooter, scooter, riding my scooter all day. Scooter, scooter, riding my scooter all day. I put my helmet on and get right to it. It's a tough job, but someone's gotta do it. Scooter, scooter, riding my scooter all day. Well, I got a brother, you know. And I poke him and I squeeze him and I kiss him and I tease him so he knows that I love him so. And I got a sister, you know. And a badger and a bugger and a nudger and a hugger so she knows that I love her so. And we say, ooh, ooh, joke's on you, I'm gonna get you back. When we're old and gray and grown up someday, I'm gonna have your back. And we say, ooh, ooh, joke's on you, I'm gonna get you back. When we're old and gray and grown up someday, I'm gonna have your back. Hey, I'll tell you something else, I
got a cousin. Well, I got a couple. 3, 9, 10, 15, 72 plus 1 carry the 6. I mean, I got a lot of cousins. I guess when you think about it, we're all cousins, you know? I got a cousin, I got a cousin, I got a cousin too. And we tickle and we tussle and we bicker and we nuzzle so they know that I love them too. And we say, ooh, ooh, joke's on you, I'm gonna get you back. 'Cause when we're old and gray and grown up someday, I'm gonna have your back. And we say, ooh, ooh, joke's on you, I'm gonna get you back. 'Cause when we're old and gray and grown up someday, I'm gonna have your back. We'll be best friends soon, but stay out of my room and you know I got your back. One, two, three. You ever been to the Kosciuszko pool? That's the place I like to keep it cool. That's where I'll be. All of my buddies and me. We gonna splish and splash, gonna swim, swim, swimming in the city. Well, I like to paddle and I like to kick. Hey, wait a minute, let me show you a trick. It's called a float. I'm bobbing on my back like a boat. We gonna splish and splash, gonna swim, swim, swimming in the city. Here we go. All right, Alex, let's take it to Manhattan Bridge. When the concrete's hot, I know a real cool spot where the neighborhood kids like to play. 'Cause there's a sprinkler at the playground, we can let our hair down. I bring my grown-up there every day. And when the ocean feels out of reach, we head on down to Coney Island Beach. That's what we do. Me and Mama, we just hop on the queue. We gonna splish and splash, gonna swim, swim, swimming in the city. We gonna splish and splash, gonna swim, swim, swimming in the city. We gonna jump and dive 'cause we're staying alive in the city.
From Little Bandits to Kitty Cat Fan Club, this is Radioactive Kids. Uh-oh. Well, let's give this a try.
If you come this way,
Well, as you can probably tell, we're having some technical difficulties. So, let's play a song I was planning on playing in a couple of minutes, which answers the age-old question, what type of tea party is the best tea party ever?
To see a manatee, won't you please say hello for me? If he smiles at you, say how do you do? He might take you home for tea. He'll take you on down, and down you'll go to a place where not many know. To a tea party with manatees and friends like you and me. Tea parties with manatees are the most amazing thing. You clink your glass and nibble seagrass, then sit back and sing. They'll take you on down, and down you go to a place where not many know. To a tea party with manatees and friends like you and me. Gentle giants are manatees, and they love the shallow seas. They float around and touch the ground, then come back up to breathe. Take you on down, and down you'll go to a place where not many know. To a tea party with manatees, friends like you and me. Tumble around in the calm and sweet lagoon till tea time comes. It's never too soon. That's when they come to get you. They'll take you on down, and down you go to a place where not many know. To a tea party with manatees and friends like you and me. Tea party with manatees and friends like you and me. And friends like you and me, a manatee tea party.
That was Linda Yap from her new album, A New Day, called A Manatee Tea Party, of course. Yeah, good stuff. We have one more song by Kitty Cat Fan Club, and it's my favorite. It's called You Can Sleep on Top of Anything. Well, is it? Oh my god. Oh boy, you guys. Let's see if we can get this music to play. Okay. Yes, I might have to switch. Okay, let's play some more music by Linda Yap right now.
De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajaritos que vienen de fuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir y
Okay, 3 songs. A little belated by Kitty Cat Fan Club with a K, Kitty Cat, on Asian Man Records. That's from their self-titled 2016 EP. We heard 3 songs about cats, of course. We heard You Can Sleep on Top of Anything, Mondays Are Better Than Tuesdays, and Talk About Love. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids. Please bear with me as we work through all these technical difficulties. It's live radio. At least you can hear me, right? You know? All right, anyway, let's play some weird music now by a group from Australia called the Bongo Brothers. They have a new album called The Bongo Brothers Present the Quest for the Ultimate Rhythm. And it's kind of weird and kind of goofy and kind of crazy, so let's play it.
Started our quest for the ultimate rhythm in Zaire, Africa, where we learn a traditional rhythm that's dedicated and celebrates the connection between brothers and sisters. It's called 1, 2, 3, and it goes like this.
Are you ready? Clapping!
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Now we're going to go for some stomping. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Now you're going to hit your thighs. Slap, slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. On your heads. Boink, boink, boink. Heads. Doink, doink, doink. Tummies. Yum, yum, yum. Tummies. Yum, yum, yum. Heads and tummies. Heads and tummies. Heads and tummies. Heads and tummies. In New Orleans, people form bands for all sorts of reasons. Because it's fun to play music with your friends, to raise money for schools or hospitals, and they even form bands at funeral time.
Go in the States, go marching in. Go in the States, go marching in. How I long to be in that number. When the States go marching in.
shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? Early in the morning. Put 'em in a boat, go water skiing. Put 'em in a boat, go water skiing. Put 'em in a boat, go water skiing. Early in the morning. What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? Early in the morning. Put 'em in the sky, go paragliding. Put 'em in the sky, go paragliding. Put 'em in the sky, go paragliding. Early in the morning. What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? Early in the morning. What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? What shall we do with the Bongo Brothers? Early in the morning. Put 'em in a drum and post 'em home. Put 'em in a drum and post 'em home. Put 'em in a drum and post 'em home. Early in the morning.
I'm going to use my hands. I'll find a broken thing to bend. Going to use my hands. Going to use my hands. I'm going to use my hands. I'll build a bridge and make a friend. I'm going to use my hands. Going to use my hands. I'm going to make the world a better place. I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to use my brain. Turn every loss into a gain. Going to use my brain. Going to use my brain. I'm going to use my brain. And if I fail, I'll try again. I'm going to use my brain. I'm going to use my brain. I'm going to make the world a better place. I'm going to use my brain. I'm going to use my voice. If something's wrong, I'm making noise. I'm going to use my voice. Going to use my voice. Going to use my voice. 'Cause everybody has a choice. Going to use my voice. Going to use my voice. I'm going to make the world a better place. I'm going to use my voice. I'm going to use my heart. This is the hardest part. Going to use my heart. I'm going to use my heart. Going to use my heart. Let's find a common place and start. I'm going to use my heart. I'm going to use my heart. I'm going to make the world a better place. I'm going to use my heart. Let's put it all together. We're going to use our hands. We're going to use our brains. We're going to use our voice. We're going to use our heart. We're going to use our hands. We're going to use our brains. We're going to use our voice. We're going to use our heart. We're going to make the world a better place. We're going to use our hands.
That is, ooh, it's just too hot. That is music by Tom Smith, song called Gonna Use My Hands. We also heard three songs by the Bongo Brothers from Australia from their new album Quest for the Ultimate Rhythm. We heard What Should We Do, New Orleans, and 1, 2, 3. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Let's see if everything works out correctly. Coming up at 9:30, we'll be interviewing a member of the Okee Dokee Brothers. So let's play a bunch of stuff from their new album, Winterland. This is the first song on the album, Blankets of Snow, and it's pretty awesome.
It's not always sunny. Yeah, sometimes there's a storm. But ain't it kind of funny how a cold day keeps you warm? So start a fire.
Oh boy, this is almost getting a little laughable, but I just got to keep on keeping on. Let's start the song over in a different CD player and see if we can't get it to work.
It's not always sunny. Yeah, sometimes there's a storm. But ain't it kind of funny how a cold day keeps you warm? So start up a fire, turn the lights down low. Fall into winter, sheets of rain and blankets of snow. Let the milk and cocoa simmer on the heat. Don't you know the bitter cold makes the bitter sweet? So start up the fire, turn the lights down low. Fall into winter, sheets of rain and blankets of snow. Find a comforter to hold you when you're sad. Sometimes feeling down don't have to feel so bad. So start up the fire, turn the lights down low. Fall into winter, sheets of rain and blankets of snow. Fall
traveler, leave it all at the door. Your gift is your present, and we don't need nothing more. So damn. Come in, you weary traveler, leave it all at the door. Your gift is your presence, and we don't need nothing more. So dance on the table and let the candles burn. We'll raise a mug of cheer, and here's to your return. Musharain dum a doo dum da. Hey, sing for your daddy-o, sing for your daddy-o. It's welcome home, me boy, with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home. If you look out the window when the chilly winds a blow, you can see a winter carnival hidden in the ice and snow, with a Ferris wheel of frost and a carousel of ice, an old man winter sledding through that frozen paradise. Musharain dum a doo dum da. Hey, sing for your daddy-o, sing for your daddy-o. It's welcome home, me boy, with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home. Sets in, we can whip up a batch of handcrafted tales and songs made from scratch. We're passing them on to you, so when we're all gone, the nonsense never dies and the music carries on. Musharain dum a doo dum da. Hey, sing for your daddy-o, sing for your daddy-o. It's welcome home, me boy, with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home with a ra-ha-ha-na-too-ra-eh. Welcome home.
So good. That was Welcome Home by the Okee Dokee Brothers from their new album, Winterland. We're going to try to play as many songs as we can fit in with all these technical difficulties, but we're just trucking along. I hope you're enjoying the music, y'all. Okay, programming support is brought to you by Vickery Family Medicine. Vickery Family Medicine specializes in whole family health care, including pediatrics, women's health, and sports medicine. They are an independently owned primary care office offering walk-in hours 7 days a week. For more info, vickeryfamilymed.com. Hundreds of thousands of animals are poisoned, blinded, and killed every year in outdated and ineffective product tests for personal care and household items. These tests are not required by law and often produce inaccurate and misleading results. Even if a product has blinded an animal, it can still be marketed to you. More help finding cruelty-free products and companies at www.caringconsumer.com. This is Ice Fishing Shack.
I'm alone with me out on the lake together. Dug a fishing hole in the ice. Only thing biting is the weather. Sometimes I get so cold, my
my brain starts freezing.
Well, that's when I show up.
And you're my voice of reason. In the ice fishing shack, it isn't big, but it'll do. So glad I'm here, alone with you. Don't fret, I brought gummy worms for the baiting,
A tree branch for the rod, a deck of cards for the waiting.
but I'm tired of goldfish.
Then let's play solitaire.
When it's me,
Versus me.
you can bet that we're a winning pair. In the ice fishing shack, it isn't big, but it'll do. So glad I'm here, alone with you. But I love it here,
I don't need nobody else.
'cause I got me,
And I
like to be by myself. In the ice fishing shack, it isn't big, but it'll do. So glad I'm here, alone with you. It's a crazy world, it's hard to be part of humanity. So I come here alone, 'cause I help me find my sanity. In the ice fishing shack, it isn't big, but it'll do. So glad I'm here, alone with you. So glad I'm here, alone.
One, two, three. Let the wind and the rain and the hail blow high, and the ice come a-traveling through the sky. Old Jack Frost and the Winter Queen will blow into town and get the people to sing.
Keep me warm, keep me cozy. My nose is red and my cheeks are rosy. Wrap me up and give me a hug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug.
That Winter Queen came from the snow, rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. Jack jumped up to swing her about. They did a little dance and then they shout.
Keep me warm, keep me cozy. My nose is red and my cheeks are rosy. Wrap me up and give me a hug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug.
Every night they go out to play and they paint the town in icy gray. I'd never seen such a lovely pair making a masterpiece out of the winter air and singing.
Keep me warm, keep me cozy. My nose is red and my cheeks are rosy. Wrap me up and give me a hug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug. Keep me warm, keep me cozy. My nose is red and my cheeks are rosy. Wrap me up and give me a hug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug. Keep me warm, keep me cozy. My nose is red and my cheeks are rosy. Wrap me up and give me a hug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug. Keep me snug as a bug in a rug.
The morning was morning and the snow was snowing. Drifts were drifting and the wind was blowing. Coats were coating, gloves were gloving, boots were booting and loves were loving. Mwah! you love doing, and you were youing like you do. I just love it when you. Hills were hilling, streams were streaming, sleds were sledding, and the glens were gleaming. Kids were kidding while the frost was freezing. Colds were colding and the sneezes were sneezing. And he was sheing, and she was heing, and they were theyin', and I was meing. But you were youing like you love doing, and you were youing like you do. I just love it when you. The sun was setting and home was calling. Soup was souping and the night was falling. Tea was teaing while the songs were songing. Beds were bedding and yawns were yawning. Stars were starring while the moon was beaming. Sleep was sleeping and dreams were dreaming. And you were youing like you love doing, and you were youing like you do. I just love it when you were youing like you love doing, and you were youing like you do. Oh, I love it when you.
Strike a match, light a wick. The wax falls on the candlestick. Slowly, patiently, into the night. Smaller, smaller, the candle gives its light. Just a little touch of fire, I'm gonna let it shine. I won't let no one blow it out, this little light of mine. And you place those candles all around, and you turn a dark room bright. Like stars in the sky, they're the universal light. Did you know that the glow of a candle can be seen for miles through the calm of a dark winter sky? Just like the glimmer in a child's eye when a baby is born. All we can do is hand them a light and give them a name. Then we leave it to them what they do with their flame. Just a little touch of fire that can see through the dark. We can trust that a child only needs a spark. And you place those candles all around, and you turn a dark room bright. Like stars in the sky, they're the universal light. Strike a match, light a wick. The wax falls on the candlestick. Slowly, patiently, into the night. Smaller, smaller, the candle gives its light. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
As the northern lights come out and the forest goes to bed, the great Canadian slumberjack starts singing above your head. From the pines of the big woods, spreading sawdust and sand, with an axe and with a saw, to the dreamers of the northern land, singing, see what you saw and saw what you see. Saw the logs of Slumber Town without cutting down a tree. When the songs have been sung and the prayers have been said, the great Canadian slumberjack starts singing above your head. From the waters of the eastern sea to the hills where the redwoods stand, with an axe and with a saw, just dreaming of the northern land, singing, see what you saw and saw what you see. Saw the logs of Slumber Town without cutting down a tree. All your mothers rest your bones, and your fathers drift away, and your children close your eyes with the hopes of a coming day. Singing, see what you saw and saw what you see. Saw the logs of Slumber Town without cutting down a tree.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is Slumberjack. That was the Okee Dokee Brothers. Before that, we heard You, Candles. Oh, sorry, the order was wrong. And we also heard Keep Me Warm, the Ice Fishing Shack. Lots of good stuff. I love this album. It's so cool. Let's play some more music now by the Okee Dokee Brothers. This song is called Howl. I am saying, and this is Radioactive Kids. Remember, if you want to make a request for the show, you can give me a call. My number is 828-259-3936, or you can email me, sagan@ashevillefm.org. That's SAGAN. All right, let's play Howl!
Some dogs can scowl, some dogs can prowl, some dogs can lay around and grumble and growl. But the dogs in the north, pulling sleds back and forth, they can howl. Yeah, they can scowl, some folks can prowl, some folks can lay around and grumble and growl. But us folks in the snow feel free 'cause we know we can howl. Yeah, we can howl 'cause we're the wild ones. We came back to our family. We're running with the pack. Running with the pack. Sometimes we groan, sometimes we moan, sometimes we leave the pack and get lost all alone. Inside us there's a dog that can guide us, and it can howl.
then get a scarf and a carrot for a nose.
Black hat, black pipe, black boots, I suppose.
Snow ladies get a necklace and a skirt round their hips.
Red bow, red cheeks, red licorice lips.
But why do we roll up circles just to put them inside a square? Showing them who they should be by telling them what they can wear. This one here's telling me what fits them best.
And it's an evergreen tie with a white birch bark dress,
a lavender hat and an orange peel smile.
The snow people find their own natural style.
So why do we roll up circles just to put them inside a square? Snowmen and snow ladies are words they don't have to wear. Why do boys get a blue blanket in their crib?
Blue cap, blue boots, and a baby blue bib.
Why do girls get a pink ballerina skirt?
Pink bow, pink shoes, pink polka dot shirt.
And why do we roll up circles just to put them inside a square? Maybe boys and girls are words we don't have to wear. I'm all booked up, no time to spare. I got naps to take and slippers to wear. I'm swamped with daydreams in my head. I'm slammed with lounging in my bed. I got so much to do and so much to say. I'm so busy doing nothing on my lazy day. I got all dressed up in my pajama suit to stare out the window on my bathroom commute. My schedule's full, I'm begging you please cancel those plans, 'cause I'm shooting the breeze. I got so much to do and so much to say. I'm so busy doing nothing on my lazy day. I prioritize procrastination. I exercise my right to relaxation. 'Cause I got so much to do and so much to say. I'm so busy doing nothing on my lazy day. Got so much to do and so much to say. I'm so busy doing nothing on my lazy day. If you got that cabin fever, come down and get a dose of this old-time remedy. Put on your dancing clothes, throw off your coat, grab your buttercup, 'cause that North Country dance band is just warming up. Oh, it gets cold out there this time of year, but the North Country dance band just lit a fire in here. Throw another log on and pick up the pace. Get the kindling, a fiddling, and light up the bass. Drumsticks will stir, guitar will stoke, while that North Country dance band starts blowing smoke. Oh, it gets cold out there this time of year, but the North Country dance band just lit a fire in here. Whether the weather is nice or whether the weather is not, we'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, 'cause that North Country dance band is hot. Well, they're filling up the dance floor, so put out the call. It's a shindig, a wing ding, a hoedown, a ball. Ain't no chance of flurries, ain't no clouds of gray, 'cause that North Country dance band blows them all away. Oh, it gets cold out there this time of year, but the North Country dance band just lit a fire in here. I think they broke the chandelier. It's like a sauna in here.
So wish us good cheer,
Hold your loved ones dear,
and we'll see you next.
Woohoo! Good stuff, y'all. That was North Country Dance Band by the Okee Dokee Brothers. Before that, we heard Lazy Day, Snow People, Howl, and Slumberjack. All right, we're not done yet. Well, let's play a few more songs. This is a great song. It's called Great Grandmother Tree.
In the backwoods of an old mighty forest, there's a silver maple tree standing by a brook. Her branches are reaching out to hug you, and the older she gets, the more beautiful she looks. She's tall and she's wide, she's welcoming and wise. She's the great grandmother tree that never dies. She put roots down in the river valley, friends with the bugs and the birds and the plants. She was always branching out, ever changing. And even when she got old, she loved to dance. She's tall and she's wide, she's welcoming and wise. She's the great grandmother tree that never dies. But a storm blew in one midwinter evening, and it shook the old tree from side to side. The heavy snow fell and the wind blew her over. In the morning the grandmother tree had died. in the backwoods of an old mighty forest. There's a silver maple tree lying on her side. She's home to all kinds of life now. She doesn't live, but she's still alive. She's tall and she's wide, she's welcoming and wise. She's the great-grandmother tree that never dies. She's the great-grandmother tree that never dies.
Say Happy New Year, have you had much snow? And how's that new baby boy of yours, Joe? Happy New Year to you, the snow's still deep, and he's our little roly-poly. I sing him to sleep with an oh-ah-oh and a lie-to-die. Some ooh-ah-oohs for a lullaby. They say, how's the weather? Have you had much rain? And can that new baby sing your refrain? The weather's changing, it feels like spring. As he falls asleep, we can hear him sing an oh-ah-oh and a lie-to-die. Some ooh-ah-oohs for a lullaby. Have the leaves changed? Where does the time go? And now how old is that son of yours, Joe? Leaves blow away, time goes on. He's all grown up now, singing this song with an oh-ah-oh and a lie-to-die. Some ooh-ah-oohs and a bye-oh-bye with an oh-ah-oh and a lie-to-die. Some ooh-ah-oohs for a lullaby and a bye-oh-bye for a lullaby. Flower called the daffodil, it sprouts up as a sign. You never thought you really needed it till it told you when the sun would shine. It told you when the sun would shine. When the birds start to dance and the flowers start to sing, doodly-doo-dah-yodelly-o, there are hints of hope in the signs of spring. Doodly-doo-dah-yodelly-o. The early bird are coming home the earliest is the bluest of the blue jays. When the mama's coming home to make a nest,
You know spring is on its way. You know spring is on its way. Oh, when the birds start to dance and the flowers start to sing, a doodly-doo-dah, yodelly-o. There are hints of hope in the signs of spring. Doodly-doo-dah, yodelly-o. There's a little sign that happens every year. The wait is always worth my while. That moment when the clouds all clear and you remind me how to smile. You remind me how to smile. Hey, look at that. In a long cold winter, some things don't survive, but spring wakes up and hollers out that death is part of life. Yeah, death is part of life. 'Cause when the birds start to dance and the flowers start to sing, doodly-doo-dah, yodelly-o. There are hints of hope in the signs of spring. Doodly-doo-dah, yodelly-o. Doodly-doo-dah, yodelly-yodelly-yodelly-o.
That is The Signs of Spring by the Okee Dokee Brothers from their brand new album Winterland. And I am happy to have Joe from the Okee Dokee Brothers on the air with me right now. Hello. Hello, are you there? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Can you hear me? Well, let's play another song from the album then. This is The Abominable Yeti. Hello, Joe.
Deep in the Himalayan mountains, I heard an old story that goes around. A legend, a folktale, a fable. It travels from town to town. It's the parable of the terrible, abhorrible, deplorable, indomitable, abominable Yeti. Yeah, it's the parable of the terrible, abhorrible, deplorable, indomitable, abominable Yeti. They say that the Yeti is 14 feet tall and white as snow is white. They say that if you hear its howl, you won't sleep a wink that night. They say that it pillages the villages, and if it's gone, it'll always come back. They say it'll swallow your whole goat whole, and then it'll snack on your yak. It's the terrible, unbearable, abhorrible, deplorable, indomitable, abominable Yeti. Yes, it is. It's the terrible, unbearable, abhorrible, deplorable, indomitable, abominable Yeti. But I actually met me a Yeti, and it had its own tale to tell. We wrote us a song together all about Yetis, and don't you think it turned out swell? The Yeti says it's just been misunderstood. It pays taxes and always votes. It's actually a strict vegetarian, and it adopts all the mistreated goats. I guess I was afraid at first, afraid of what I didn't know. Bigfoot, well, yes. Abominable, no. It's a delightful, politeful, respectable, electable, sociable, approachable Yeti.
Yes, sir!
A hilarious, gregarious, far from nefarious. I think it's an Aquarius Yeti. Yes, ma'am! It's a lovable, huggable, enjoyable, employable, admirable, desirable Yeti. Ha ha!
Yeti!
Hello, Joe. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, good. We got you. Thank you. Okay, good. Woo! I was a little worried there for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Anyway, thank you. I am thoroughly enjoying this new album of yours, and it's just a really great conceptual statement and a very solid album, I think. So I wanted to ask you to begin, how did you what inspired you to make this album? What inspired you to switch direction from the previous adventure album series and move into this sort of different seasonal type of realm?
Sure. Well, so I think, the last 3 albums we had done were adventure albums where we were going to a different region of the United States to get inspired by the music and the kind of feel of the topography and geography of the places we were visiting, like the Appalachian Trail, the Mississippi River, and the Continental Divide. And we felt like we had kind of explored those 30-day trips enough, and we wanted to go into our own backyard here in Minnesota, which was, the season of winter is so elemental here that we didn't want to ignore that. And so we went up north a little bit and did some dog sledding and snowshoeing, skiing. So we had an adventure aspect to it, but it wasn't a full 30 days. And we just, now that we have families of our own, we like spending time with them and not just leaving for a month to go make music. So this album has a theme of staying in with your family for some of it, and then going out for an adventure for the other parts.
Definitely, yeah. I like. I'm thinking of the song "Welcome Home," North Country Dance Band. Yeah, I can definitely see that sort of theme. Like family is very, very important to this album, and it also just shows up in like the picture book that comes in the CD packaging. Like almost every page has a family of some sort on it.
That's right. Yep. It's all about community. So the little book that comes with it, with the drawings, is about these North Country critters that kind of go through a little a story arc throughout the album of togetherness and celebration, and then of course some winter activities, and then towards the end, they lose their home and the great-grandmother tree falls over and passes away and turns to new life when spring comes. So that's a theme that we wanted to touch on this album.
Yeah, and I hope it's clear to everyone who is listening that there is like a loose cycle running through the album from like fall to spring and everywhere in between. But it's interesting you don't have a Christmas song on the album, which I applaud, because it makes it more accessible to everyone. But but it's really interesting that you chose to do it like that. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Yeah. So we think winter as a season is worthy of songs like that have to do with the whole entire season, right?
Yeah.
But every time somebody writes a winter song, not every time, but the majority of winter songs have to do with the holidays.
Yeah.
And that's fine. We just thought to ourselves, there's plenty of that already. Why would we just add to that when we could add songs to the general winter season, and so that you could listen to this in January and February, March, and November. These are songs that are just about cold weather and cozying up together. And of course, there's some themes of togetherness and celebration that fit into the holiday spirit. They just don't choose a specific holiday, and it's just more open than a specific traditions like that.
Yeah, and you know, and this whole album is a very inclusive album in general. Like, you know, I'm thinking of the songs, The Abominable Yeti, who turns out to be great, and then you had the Snow People song, which is a really interesting song. And how did you end up writing that one?
Sure. So Snow People kind of came to me when I was rocking my 2-year-old to sleep, and I guess this was back when he was maybe under a year when I wrote it, and just thinking about identities and who this little person was going to grow up to be, and making sure that we create a world that's open to have these folks kind of figure out who they are without having societal pressures kind of put them in boxes. So it seemed like a really good parallel with Snow People. You know, why do we roll up circles just to put them inside a square? Is what the chorus says. You know, let's listen to what they have to see, what they have to say about what they want to wear. It's kind of the idea. And so it just shows that, you know, clothing or what we choose to put on people affects how they see themselves. And it's just bringing that to attention. You know, if a family chooses to go a more traditional route with that, that's completely fine. The song just asks us to think about it and not just go with the default settings that society puts on us.
Great. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about this. This is something I'm really curious about this. So there has been one other independent kids album of this type, like a winter album that is, you know, that's not focused on like Christmas or holidays. It's from the mid 90s. It's by John McCutcheon, and it's called Winter Songs. I'm curious, have you heard that album?
Well, actually, I saw that he did a season thing. I guess I didn't really notice that that the winter one was non-holiday. For some reason, I thought there was some
it's not
holiday tunes on it, but maybe not. John McCutcheon, yeah, I don't know him personally, but we like what he does. You know, obviously acoustic music, a good songwriter. We actually went to the same school, so
interesting.
I do know him. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'll have to check that winter album out.
Oh yeah, it's really great because he has sort of the same idea of, like, you know, winter as a season, as a time for community, but he goes a completely different direction than you did with a lot of his songs. Only a couple of the songs are similar to what you included on this album.
Yeah. Well, I will check that out. I'd love to hear that album all the way through. I'm sure I came across it before. I listen to a lot of these types of, you know, albums. So
oh yeah,
I'll have to dive into that. Thanks for reminding me.
Awesome. Well, so I wanted to ask you about a couple more things. One of my favorite songs on the album is You, because I just love the wordplay in it. Like, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. This is so great. So I wanted to ask you, how did you begin writing that and coming up with the central, I guess, the central idea of the song, you know, the playing with language type thing?
It was really, really natural. You know, I woke up one morning and I was having breakfast with a group of people, and somebody kind of didn't even realize they did it. Said, like, last night it was so peaceful. I was listening outdoors and the rain was raining. And I just thought that was the funniest little thing. So I was like, oh, everything can be doing that. You know, snow was snowing, wind was winding. Yeah. And kids were kidding, and there's nice little puns in that. So I just started messing around with that, and it turned into a song. And of course, you were youing is just that's the heart of it, because we're all called to just find our true essence. Yeah. And I see that, you know, with my wife and kid, and, you know, they're authentic people that are true to themselves. So I kind of wrote that for my family.
Yeah, and it's really interesting that you said that song was inspired by a community gathering, you know, because that really hits home with the whole theme of the album, of course.
That's right. Yeah, and, you know, there's one other mention here that got me thinking when you brought up Welcome Home. About the holidays. You know, one of the verses says, when the night sets in, we can whip up a batch of handcrafted tales and songs made from scratch.
Yeah.
And part of the idea for this album was to make a holiday tradition from scratch, right? And have families come up with, oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna, have this certain thing that we do on the 23rd of December, and on the 15th of January, where we always go to this winter festival where we light candles and go cross-country skiing or whatever. You know, it's just encouraging people to come up with their own tradition and get creative with your kids about weird little things that you can handcraft.
Awesome. Yeah. That is definitely an admirable pursuit during these cold months. Awesome. Well, let's see. We are almost out of time, so I want to thank you so much for calling us up and chatting about this album. And sorry for the whole technical difficulties thing.
Oh, no problem, Sagan. No, this was good. I appreciate the conversation, and thanks for playing the songs, and I appreciate all the kind words you have to say about Winterland.
Awesome. Well. Hopefully we can get you in studio when and if you guys come out toward Asheville.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, we love Asheville. We started one of our adventures out there on the Appalachian Trail, so we'd love to visit you.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yep. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye. All right. We are almost out of time. Coming up next is something else with Ernesto. Let's finish off with a new album by Shawnster and the Monsters that's really great. It's called Stripes with Platypus. We're going to play Pigeon Wings, Walk to School, and a really great song called Giant Lizard. Hope you enjoyed the show. I am Sagan. This is Radioactive Kids, and we will be back next week.
If I was a girabbit, I wouldn't have to jump. My neck would then be long enough to eat tree leaves for my lunch. If I was an elefish and swimming made me tired, I'd pack my trunk with lots of junk, walk out, and call a cab for hire. Now I'm not saying that I'd change a single thing, but if my arms were pigeon wings, I'd fly way up on tall buildings, I'd land on ledges and look over the edges. I'd coo to you a time or two, 'cause that's just how I'd sing. If I was a zebra-turtle, I'd have stripes on my shell. I'd be a lot faster too, and I think that would be swell. If I was a porcumelian climbing through the pines, I'd be the envy of the woods with a million colors on my spines. Now I'm not saying that I'd change a single thing, but if my arms were pigeon wings, I'd fly way up on tall buildings, I'd land on ledges and look over the edges. I'd coo to you a time or two, 'cause that's just how I sing. If I was a centipoodle, my haircut would be neat, with all those fancy pom-poms on my tail and on my 100 feet. Now I'm not saying that I'd change a single thing, but if my arms were pigeon wings, I'd fly way up on tall buildings, I'd land on ledges and look over the edges. I'd coo to you a time or two, 'cause that's just how I'd sing. I'd coo to you a time or two, 'cause whistling ain't my thing. I'd coo to you a time or two and fly on pigeon wings.
I have to walk to school. Don't have rocket-powered roller skates until my parents get me some. I have to clean my room. I can't just get new one until my parents buy a mansion. I have to tie my shoes.
His shoes don't have a bed to do it for him.
Until my parents buy a trained monkey.
No trained monkey.
I have to brush my teeth.
His teeth.
They don't have a self-clean feature until my parents invest in an upgrade.
Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade.
I have to read my book.
His book.
They don't download straight to my brain until my parents get me a USB port.
Maybe version 4.
I have to wash my face.
His face don't have a black hole to suck the dirt off.
Until my parents build a large hadron collider.
Large hadron collider.
I have to walk to school.
Walk to school.
Don't have rocket-powered roller skates until my parents start being reasonable.
Godzilla, this one's for you.
Found today that I could shoot laser beams from my eyes and fire from my mouth should I see a specialist. It's not looking good, and then there's a thing about my size, and things go really south when I'm feeling tick. Don't you think that it hurts a lizard's feelings? See the people run and hear them screaming. I wanna go back to the pond before those chemicals bonded to my DNA. Stronger every day, and I've been growing quite a way. Some of these changes are just far out. And no, I'm not a dinosaur. Inside I'm like I was before. Mutation from post-war fallout. Understand that you will most likely run and hide before I step on you. It's not a blame game. You must think I get some kind of thrill from somewhere down deep inside, but honey, that ain't true. I'm really quite ashamed. Don't you think that it hurts a lizard's feelings? People run and hear them screaming. I wanna go back to the pond before those chemicals bonded to my DNA. I'm getting stronger every day, and I've been growing. These changes are just far out. You know I'm not a dinosaur. Inside I'm like I was before. Mutation from post-war fallout. Tanks and helicopters, jets and rocket launchers, taking shots at me. Why won't they let me be? Not
not a scratch they made. The only thing they break is hidden deep inside.
I've been growing quite a way. Some of these changes are just far out. No, I'm not a dinosaur. Inside I'm like I was before. Mutation from post-war fallout. I'm getting stronger every day, and I've been growing quite a way. Some of these changes are just far out. And no, I'm not a dinosaur. Inside I'm like I was before. Mutation from post-war fallout. Mutation from post-war fallout. Mutation from post-war fallout.
It's 10 a.m. in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and you are listening to WSFM LP 103.3 Asheville.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes. And the moon and stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and to the sky. The first time ever I kissed